It's kind of crazy, huh? How there's so much out there on the internet now, like millions of blogs, millions of videos, millions of everything. There's like opinions of every single nature, and just like the sophists back in Socrates' day, there's a lot of people who are skilled with wordplay, who are skilled with kind of persuasive sounding, fallacious reasoning and rhetoric and nonsense of that nature. And you can basically hear people like put these convincing cases for so many things that maybe have no basis in reality. And then other things where there's some basis in reality, but they exaggerate it a lot. And like, you take the real life examples behind the theory they're creating and think, well, maybe there's something to this and I'm just not seeing it all, but they're really just amplifying it. And I don't know, it's crazy. I can see how a lot of people are disillusioned about knowledge and certainty and all that now. It just seems like everyone has an opinion and they value them all the same, when that's not really right, because there is like actual reality and stuff. Like if I went over and shot someone in the head, and there were people going around with the theory that some guy that didn't shoot that person in the head shot the person in the head, and people going around with the theory that I shot that person in the head, the people that thought I was the one that did it would all be correct, and the people thinking the other guy did it would all be wrong. And there's a lot of other things like that. I'm just using a real black and white example because not everything is black and white, but there can still be like, say like there's shades of gray or everything. Well, some theories would be so off base, they'd be way over here in the no possibility whatsoever of being right, whereas some would be close enough to the truth to make the actions and the way you interact with the world be more on point and more correct. But like, I myself personally right now, I'm kind of overwhelmed because I don't know, there's a lot to learn, a lot to know, and it's easy to feel stupid and ignorant and like you don't know enough and that you don't have enough information to make an informed decision. And I'm not talking about politics or anything, just all kinds of nonsense. Like, it's funny, like, I went and saw some MGTOW videos again, and I understand the premise of MGTOW, the laws have gotten unfair, they're stacked against us, just opt out. That makes sense to me, like, because getting married and all that is dangerous nowadays as a man, because everything's stacked against you. You're just better off not to mess with that. But that's not what the MGTOWs talk about most of the time. Like, they go off like demonizing women, like saying they're like subpar, they suck, they're evil, they have nothing to contribute, they have no value, they're a second-class citizen. And obviously not all of them do that, but there's a lot of videos out there that do that. And to me, it's like the polar opposite of like the extreme feminism. Like, you know, like, don't these people like have anybody in their life that they love? Like, I'm not talking about like a significant other or something. I'm talking like just like family and stuff. Don't they have like sisters or cousins, or was their mom a total wicked woman or something? Because like, I've known a lot of people and I've seen creativity, I've seen patience, I've seen hard work, I've seen a lot of stuff in women that makes all their claims of this second-class citizens and all that nonsense not ring true for me. And I agree with them about the laws and about it being dangerous right now. Like right now, the way the law is set up, if a woman's feelings get hurt and she has the woman's scorn, she could destroy a man because the law allows her to do so. So opting out's a smart choice, but I just don't like the extreme they take it to. I feel like they have this red pill philosophy, and if you acknowledge any humanity in a female human being, you're just an ignorant moron who hasn't taken the red pill, and you're denying reality, and you're going to get burned for it. And I don't think that's true. I do think they're correct in saying maybe don't risk getting married, because that does seem to be a dangerous thing these days. But I don't like the whole almost dehumanization of the entire female gender. That seems like silliness to me. We have different hormones in our body, so we approach things different and see things different, but I don't see every single woman as being a malicious, wicked, ignorant, stupid beast. Like, come on, man. That's not reality based. So that was one of the things that was setting me off, and then there's a whole lot of other things too. And like, it's funny, like you'll see like 6 experts in nutrition, and they'll all be arguing with each other, and you're like, really? You guys can't come to any kind of consensus? Like, I don't know, it's so weird. So I wasn't trying to make a negative video or whine or anything. I'm just saying that there's probably a lot of confused people out there, and I was just letting you know you don't have to feel bad about being confused, because you know, we got these limited senses. They evolved in such a way to help us procreate and keep our genes going. They serve their purpose. We interact with the world the best we can with them. The world's set up strangely now that we've set up this civilization. It's almost like a lot of our senses don't even 100% match our environment and needs anymore. But it's the best we got right now. And I'm just saying that being confused is normal, and just try to do your best, and at least try to think, at least try to be skeptical and critical, and try to make decisions that make sense. And hopefully that will bring you closer to the truth than the people that have just given up, and hopefully it will impact your life in a positive way.